Thanks to an innovative high school program, Dr. Josh Mendell got his first taste of working in a laboratory when he was just 15 years old. That experience propelled him into the world of molecular biology and gave him the passion for the field he carries with him today.
One of the things I've always loved about doing science for me is that it doesn't feel like a job. You know, it's something that I truly enjoy doing, and if you find a career, even at an early age, that you love to do, then you're going to want to stick to it and embrace it, and that's what I've had a chance to do.
Throughout his career, Josh has enjoyed focusing on new frontiers in microbiology, exploring the lesser-known aspects of the field. This led Josh to the study of non-coding microRNA, the tiniest of RNA molecules. Like DNA, RNA carries genetic information, but it is much more versatile than DNA, capable of performing numerous, diverse tasks in an organism.
So I have the inputs on here.
But to find out more about exactly how these molecules operate, Josh and his team had to first find a way to study them.
When I started my laboratory, there were very few tools available to study microRNA levels. One of the first things my laboratory did was build a tool that would allow us to measure the levels of hundreds of microRNAs simultaneously.
With that tool in hand, the team turned their focus to cancer cells. And when they started measuring the cell's microRNA levels, they discovered abnormalities. When Josh and his team studied microRNA levels in liver cells, they found that cells with cancer had much lower levels of microRNA than healthy cells.
We suspected that if we could restore the levels of that microRNA to its normal levels, then perhaps we could block the formation of those tumors. And so we developed a delivery vehicle that we could inject and deliver that microRNA to the tumors in the liver.
The results were groundbreaking.
What was really exciting was that the surrounding normal liver, even though it had also received the microRNA, was completely normal and fine. So the tumors had this selective sensitivity to the microRNA. How long is this going to grow for?
Josh did some of the pioneering work in the field, uncovering critical roles of microRNAs in cancer. He made mouse models of cancer and published a seminal paper showing that overexpression of one single microRNA could completely prevent liver cancer in this mouse model.
Or is that the 10% of that?
That type of work really opened the door to a number of investigators throughout the world to begin to further explore the role of microRNAs in cancer and other disease states.
Josh and his team's discovery has the potential to give doctors one more tool to combat cancer. And that idea has only fueled Dr. Mendell's drive to continue exploring biology's great unknown.
I think that the career that I have now is the career that I always dreamed of having, and the opportunities that we have now to work on scientific problems are really limited by our imagination and creativity, which is, I think, any scientist's dream.